Initial descriptions of the object were a pair of black spectacles capable of killing the user, and covering their body in strange pictures from an unknown children's book.
It was obviously
Kurt, stay professional.
I just want to bring some life into Merrick's robotic speech. There's a picture on the wall.
Good. Think it has something to do with the anomaly?
Of course. It looks like Waldo.
Do we have any idea on where the object may be?
I think it's in here.
I have discovered the object. It was resting on the toilet.
Good. You know the drill.
Yep. These are the ones. I'll put these in a baggie real quick.
There's an inscription here.
Where?
Over here, on the wall. This was definitely not here when we first got here. Should we just leave it be and tell Command about this, or...?
It's most likely mimetic. Here, let me translate it. I have training. Well, never mind. Doesn't appear to be mimetic. It says... the basement. The corpses from a child's book are in the basement. He is there too. Fur. And then it cuts off.
Are you okay?
What the?
Please! Oh, God! Please! Command! We need assistance! Hey, Sam! Help!
When the transcript was received by a nearby site, it immediately went into lockdown, as SCP-4885 killed most of its personnel. The O5 Council enacted an emergency meeting, and procedure Invenient Eum was created, which consists of the following plan of action. 36 containment chambers are to be connected to an independent self-driving vehicle. 1 D-class subject is to be submitted into the system of containment rooms. An AI will randomly select a room for them to enter first. Each containment chamber has a single digital monitor. Once a D-class subject is transported to a random chamber, a message is to be sent to every monitor simultaneously. This message consists of the current location of SCP-4885. After approximately 2 hours, each containment chamber is to be transported to a randomly designated Foundation site via self-driving trucks. Little is known of the origin of SCP-4885. Given the appearance of Sumerian cuneiform at the site of Chi-19's unfortunate end, researchers have begun looking into museum logs, looking for hints as to where this mysterious creature originated from. So far, nothing substantial has appeared beyond this stone block etching. It contains a figure suspiciously like 4885. It is an anomalous humanoid resembling the main character of the popular series of puzzle books, Where's Waldo? This entails that it wears a horizontal red and white striped shirt, a red and white bobble hat, and jeans. However, a noticeable difference in appearance from the character is the entity's paler skin and the lack of eyes. In the event that a subject knows of 4885's current location at any given time, it will move to the nearest wall and begin to phase into it. 4885 will appear inside of the subject and will reach up the esophagus and grab the subject's chin through their mouth. However, if SCP-4885 is close enough to the subject when they discover its location, they will instead approach the subject, attempt to climb into the subject's mouth, enter their abdomen, and exit their body through the subject's pelvis. During this time, 4885 can easily dislocate and relocate any joint in its body, and its skin and muscles will gain the consistency of a malleable solid, allowing it to easily climb into and out of the subject. -1 instances are anomalous corpses that were created by the SCP. The entire body of a -1 instance is covered in illustrations similar to those found in Where's Wally books, with many different characters appearing on the instance's skin. These illustrations originate from the liquid that exits the corpse's mouth. Currently, no instances of the cartoon character Wally have been found on a -1 instance. If a subject knows the location of any -1 instance, the SCP will teleport itself to the subject and kill them in the exact same manner as if they discovered SCP-4885 itself. Currently, -1 instances are held in a secret facility known as Location I. Andrew Pent is the creator of this contingency.
Recently, I was alerted to the apparent danger of 4885 and the corpses that it creates. Here's my proposal. I will require no D-Class nor any help from anyone. I will create an algorithm for drones and other machines to detect -1 instances, grab them, and deliver them to a specific location, which I will refer to as Location I. Location I, as far as any of you are concerned, will not exist. This Location I will be known to no one except for me and me alone. I will establish Location I in the algorithm that I've created, and I will allow -1 instances to be dropped off at Location I. Any of you that know 4885's effects know where this is going. Once Location I has been established and the algorithm is up and running, I will exile myself to a location that, as far as any of you are concerned, will not exist. I will cast myself to the forest, and I will wait for SCP-4885 to take me. Roughly 3 days after I exile myself, activate Procedure Invenient EM and do not go looking for Location I. If you're reading this and you're not in 05, then everything that I just said has already happened, and this proposal is a success. No need to pray for me. Instead, pray that you never find Waldo.
Another great presentation, Doctor. New Foundation personnel have been loving watching these instead of reading droll files.
Thank you, Director. But is that really the reason you called me in here today?
No, I'm afraid not.
There's a problem, isn't there?
Yes, a very large one, in fact. I trust you'll keep this in confidence.
Do I look like I'm going to be gossiping anytime soon?
I know, I'm required to ask. As you may know, there has been an increase of containment breaches on this site.
Yes, 106 really killed some of our best researchers and guards. The new help isn't great.
I believe it goes deeper than that.
Really?
Yes, I believe we have a mole, Dr. Buck.
Do you have any hard evidence? Not that I don't trust you, but we must be sure in matters like this.
Of course. This morning an encrypted data pack was transmitted from our server room.
What were they transmitting?
Given the traces of hacking they left behind, I believe Location I has been compromised.
Location I? After everything Dr. Pent worked so hard for?
Yes, and worse yet, I don't believe they're working from some hippie organization like the Serpent's Hand. I believe they work for the Chaos Insurgency.